Usually, I'm in a position where kind of just want to think about all scenarios. But in this situation, I'm happy. I'm home. It's one of the teams I grew up loving and wanting to be a part of for a long time. I'm committed. I'm here. I want to be here. I want to retire a Clipper. I'll say that. And every year. This is where my heart is, and I'm happy. I'm happy regardless of whatever happens. I'm happy being here.
With us last year, it was kind of different. Team chemistry builds from day one. You know what I mean? Coming in camp, I was coming, had a procedure done. PG had a procedure done. Some of the other guys were in and out in the training camp, so we didn't play. Well, just me and PG didn't play probably any of the preseason games. I probably played one or two. I'm not sure, but we wasn't in training camp, and I think this year, just us being able to start training camp, able to practice and go full speed with the guys since day one. I think that would just build up to a better, chemistry. So guys are either falling in line in the middle of the season or first game. You know what I mean? We all are here together now.
I'm my toughest critic at the end of the day. I know what's not good and what's not acceptable. Last year was an unacceptable year for me, and I know that. So I had an off season to train. I didn't have an off season last year going into a season. I got my off season back this year going into this season. So I feel really good, feeling in a great place. I've been working hard, just putting a lot of hours in and working on my body and being in the gym. So, the same way I stepped into my season 2 in Oklahoma is the same way I'm approaching this year. And, I'm comfortable. I know the guys here. We got a great culture, great staff, great locker room. Again, I'm comfortable. And that's when I'm at my best, when I'm comfortable.
The Game 7 doesn't stick with me at all. You know what I mean? We had chances to win before that Game 7. So for me, it's just about like this year not skipping any steps. I'm definitely motivated. I want to win. The difference of this offseason is it's a quick turnaround. You know what I mean? So rather than other off seasons taking more time off, I'm doing stuff to maintain my body to stay ahead of the curve during that time. And physically, I feel good. I'm motivated. I'm ready to start. I want to get back after it. It does leave a bad taste in your mouth blowing a 3-1 lead, but I love it. These are things that build the player. These are things that I like. The challenge and the road of going to a championship is hard, and I love the process. I'm enjoying the process still, and we'll see. We'll see how strong we are, and see if we could build from things like this. It's what makes players.
Fact of the matter is, me being one of the top players on the team, I wasn't at a peak performance. I wasn't playing well enough. The fact that I gave up a 3-1 series, being on that floor, sits with me and haunts me. And not to go back and forth, I want to clear things up. I respect Doc. I think Doc is a hell of a motivator, hell of a coach. Doesn't mean I agree with everything that we did, but that does not belittle the fact that I respect him and I respected him in that position. You heard it from me, you heard it from Mook. We felt we were the better team. They played harder than us, and they ultimately got past us. I said what I said, but I do want to clear it up because the notion out there is that I don't respect Doc and I'm putting the blame on Doc, which is not the case. I am to blame in that situation just as much as anybody else. So let's clear that up and let's not get that out of hand and make that a story that's not a story.
I have confidence in the NBA, getting through this season. We're taking the right protocols. Like I said, I'm only able to practice with 4 other players right now. We're getting tested still every day. It's just on the onus of us, just making sure that, each player is being careful as we could be. Obviously, even if you do stay home and do the right procedures, you could get the virus. But yeah, I think if we're being smart, we're still taking the right protocols, we'll finish this season.